Hi YouTube, it's Janaya, and this is day 8 of the 30-day vlog challenge. Now, I'm finally home. Finally. I will say, miss my space. Love having no noise, no other people, just me, not having to, make plans for which bed I'm sleeping in, whose bed I'm taking. So, it's great. I will say I do miss my dad cooking for me, so I don't have that here. But, I can make do on my own. I love living alone in my own space. So, really glad I'm back. And, that's a great thing that I am back here. But the journey here was horrible. HORRIBLE. Yeah, horrible. And I'll tell y'all about it. So, I had an appointment in Orlando today at 12:05. It was at 12, but they could extend it to 12:05, right? So, I put in my Apple Maps, all right, from here to my house. It said 12:05. I was like, okay, no tolls. So like, okay, if I can do it without any tolls and I get there right on time, that should be fine, right? No. So I'm on the road, just driving, everything's great, time looks great. And I see this big red line on where I'm going. I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. It already calculated the slowdown. It said 12:05. I was so wrong. That slowdown added another 30 minutes onto my time. 30 minutes. Not 20, not 10, not 5. 30. So I'm sitting there like, it can't possibly be, it can't possibly keep going up the time, that my arrival time, right? They calculated some of it. It was a 45-minute slowdown, and it calculated 15 minutes of that slowdown. So I don't know if Apple just does best case scenario, but no. An extra 30 minutes. So now, sitting that whole time in traffic, push and go traffic, I'm very upset. I'm very agitated. I have some clips here that I want to show y'all. So they're going to be throughout this video. I just kept watching it go from my ETA being from 12:05 to 12:10 to 12:20 to 12:30 to 12:40. So I'm upset because now I missed my appointment, had to reschedule for next week, and I thought everything would be fine. I'm thinking, who would be out driving on a random Thursday morning? And it wasn't even Disney traffic, because I usually go into Disney traffic because everyone's trying to get into Disney because I live in Orlando. But no, it wasn't even that. It was just all these semi-trucks coming from a truck stop, and they're just holding up traffic. So, like I said, I have some clips here. So yeah, here's how it went. Yep. I will say that I was so mad. I had to call people about it because I was like, there's no way this is normal, right? This is the first time I've experienced this. Maybe 5 minutes. It didn't calculate for 5 minutes. Maybe I don't, maybe 10 in some cases, but 30, pushing 40 minutes? No. So I'm mad I missed my appointment. I'm mad there's just push and go traffic all the time. People are cutting me off, like, because y'all know how push and go traffic is. Like, you want to stay, a car's distance away from the other person, because if they brake suddenly, you're not going to hit them, But people take the opportunity to get in front of you. So, really hard to just keep it together. And I don't know if this is for everyone. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but the switching from my gas pedal to brake pedal all that time, like over and over again, it really hurt my ankle. I don't know if I'm, maybe I'm not pushing the pedals right, but yeah. The trip from Tampa to Orlando is, well, today it was 2 hours, and I left at 9:50, got here at like 12:40, so whatever that math is, like almost 3 hours, like 2 hours and 50 minutes because of that 45-minute slowdown. So yeah, I don't know why, but like, I don't know. That was the worst drive I've ever had. And I don't know what is it with like big semi trucks. I know they can't drive super fast, but just to hold up everyone like that. And there were a lot. Those were like the most amount of semis I've seen on the road at one time, just one after each other on both of the lanes, the middle lane and the right lane. I stayed to the left. I didn't have time for that. No, didn't want to be behind them. So, yeah, I was very agitated. Yeah. Yeah, that makes me never want to go back to Tampa again because I know I'm gonna have to drive back. Next time, I think I'm just gonna drive either on a toll road or like drive at like midnight, like 3 a.m. Because that's ridiculous. So ridiculous. Like, I left at 10, so I wouldn't have to deal with 8 o'clock traffic or 9 o'clock traffic because everyone's going to work. So I was like, let me go at 10 where everyone's at work already. No. And even after that 45-minute slowdown, there were other slowdowns. Disney traffic. It was there. So I added another, 10 minutes. So I just kept getting more and more upset. Like the whole drive. I never want to do that again. But I know I'm gonna have to because my family lives there. So, but I really don't want to. I might have to get like a driver or something, or do those other two options. I don't know how much the tolls are going from Tampa to Orlando. I think they're a lot because it's like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. But I'll pay to never do that again. So, yeah. And like the reason I came here like on a Thursday is because of that appointment. And now that I missed it, I'm literally here for no reason. I have nothing to do here. I'm just chilling. So it worked out, but Apple Maps. When I catch you, Apple Maps. When I catch you. No. And I heard Google Maps does the same thing. Like, it updates as you go. And I think that's so dumb. Because why would I want to know how fast it's going to take me as I'm driving? Like, why would I need to know it then? I'm trying to plan it out, and I need to know then. I don't know if like technology isn't advanced enough to do that. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I don't see the point of that. So now I'm gonna have to like go like 10, 15 minutes early if I see a time, because it could go up. Like I've seen it go up a minute or two, maybe 5, but not 30 to 40 minutes. So I got this app that's supposed to be like better than Apple Maps and Google Maps, and it's called Waze. So I heard Waze, it it calculates the time in real time. So other Waze users, it calculates how they're moving on that path, and it like sets the time for you. Now, don't quote me on this. I heard this from a friend, so don't quote me on that. But also, this is not a sponsorship for Waze. Hopefully I get sponsorships in the future, but this is not one of them. So I'm gonna see how it is, Waze is. I looked at the app and it's pretty cool actually. Like there's, you can like customize everything. Like you have a character on there, you have a username, you can customize your car, how the map looks. So, and the voice. Like there are settings to customize like the voice, how it sounds, and like a theme of what it says. Like there's a zodiac voice that says like zodiac astrology signs when it's directing you. There's Jennifer Hudson on there. She says, directions and stuff. Like there's just a lot. There's a lot. So I'm excited to try that because Apple, that was so frustrating. So frustrating. I've never dealt with that, ever. Like imagine if I had a flight or something and I was like 35 minutes late. Imagine if I had a job interview or something like that. That's scary. That's really scary. But I made it, I successfully rescheduled the appointment. So that's good. For next week. So at least it was something minor like that and not something like as big as, job interview, concert tickets, like something like that. Well, that has been my experience with Apple Maps. And I think I've had Google Maps when I had a Samsung. I still have Google Maps, but Google Maps did the same thing. Like it would go increase like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, So I'm not sure. I didn't test it out, but I think it automatically, increases in time as you go, just like Apple does. So I'll try Waze, see how it is. But finally home, can't complain about that. Now, since it's the new year, I'm going to binge watch Squid Game 2 because I binge watched the first one in like a day or two when I was in high school. So I'm planning on doing that again. So binge worthy, like so excited for that. But yeah, that's my travel experience. Hopefully that's the last travel experience I'm gonna have for the rest of this year and the future, because that was horrible. But yeah, I'm excited to try this new app, Waze, this new navigation system, and excited to watch my show. So that's everything from me, updating y'all. So if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to comment anything, if you have used Waze before, or Apple Maps or Google Maps, please tell me your experiences. And just anything else, questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, And of course, subscribe to the channel so you can always get updated on everything I'm doing for these next 30 days. So without further ado, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.